Hello, this is the Han Informer, and today I'm talking about some of the props from CFX Masks. This is the Mr. Wang skull prop from CFX, and this is the updated sculpt, so it's more realistic now. And this is the clean bone variant of the prop. You could easily use this prop in a laboratory, where a scientist is working with this skull and looking at it and measuring the size of the cranium. This is the weathered bone variant, which would work better in a cemetery theme or in a mausoleum. You could put a whole bunch of them on the walls and on caskets, and that would be really good because that would distract your customers looking at those realistic props, and that makes them easy prey for your zombie scare actors. Here's the black version of Mr. Wang, and you could use this in a dark maze to add some realism. So when your customers are touching the walls, they feel skulls, and they're freaking out, they don't know what it is, and that would be really cool. Here are the glow skulls, and I'm assuming based off the information on the website, these are glow in the dark. And if they are, you definitely want them to absorb as much light as you can during the day, so when you put them in the dark, they will stand out, and that would be really good. You can choose from multiple colors. You can choose from blue, green, and orange, and these would work really well if you made a whole labyrinth of them that would lead to a 3D monster in a 3D haunted house. It would definitely complement these props if the floor was in 3D, where it was painted to look like a whole bunch of skulls. So the illusion is you were walking over a whole bunch of skulls and they're covered all over the walls, and that leads you to the monster, and I think that would work really well. Here is the red variant of Mr. Wang, and you could use this in a laboratory where the scientist has been testing with his skulls, and he's been doing different experiments to them, and he's accidentally turned this skull red. Here is the realistic severed arm. That arm was ripped off brutally, and there's scarring on there with cuts, and the bone is exposed, and this is ultra realistic. It has just as much great detail on it as the full head silicone masks. You could use this prop in an escape room where your customers have to put their hand in a bin that has a whole bunch of these severed arms, and if they put their hand in there, they'll find a key to then get their way out of that room. And that'd be really interactive. People would not like having to touch that severed arm and put their hand in that. Here is the healthy variant of the silicone brain from CFX, and you could use this brain in an escape room where your customers have to walk up to a prop that has the top of its head cut off. They have to put their hand in the head and take this brain out and then find the clue under the brain, and that'd be really cool. It'd be interactive, and it'd scare people, and it'd have that creepy squishy feel because of the silicone, and you can get this silicone brain gel filled or foam filled. This is the Rodden variant of the silicone brain from CFX. You could use this silicone brain with an add-on for your haunt attraction where your customers could play Operation. But instead of playing it on a little board game, they could play it on an autopsy body. And they could take pieces out, so they could take a heart out, they could take the brain out, they could take bones out. You could use this prop brain for that Operation style game, and that would definitely be a lot of fun. That was the Han Informer. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and hit that bell icon to get a notification every single time I put up a new video. And I am on social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find all those links in the description below. And what is your favorite prop in this video? And as always, happy hauntings.